Welcome to my channel. I'm Nick Garcia, your favorite Austin, Texas realtor. And in today's video, I'm going to reveal the #1 public school district in Austin and maybe even all of Texas. The school district I'm referring to is Eanes ISD. First, full disclosure. This video regarding the best school district in Austin is based on facts and statistics provided by two of the go-to websites for grading schools and districts. This video is totally objective and not based on my opinions. Okay, now that I've somewhat covered my butt, let's look at why Eanes School District is the best school district in Austin, Texas, and what neighborhoods you should look into if you'd like to be and get into Eanes. Because let's be honest, if you're interested in the best school districts, you want to live in the neighborhoods that they're zoned for, right? There are many incredible neighborhoods and beautiful homes in the Eanes School District, and I'll show you a few options at the end of this video. Since so many people with kids or eventually want kids are moving into Austin, I thought you'd want to learn about what many websites report to be the best school district in Texas. According to niche.com, Eanes is the #1 school district in Austin. Let's take a look at what Niche uses to grade schools. So what makes Eanes so great according to Niche and greatschools.com? Well, Eanes has a low student to teacher ratio. They have generally very happy teachers. It's a great place to work. They have a high graduation rate, almost 99%. It has a stellar athletics program. The Westlake High School football team are defending state champions. The average SAT score at Eanes ISD was over 1,300 for 2019 graduates, and the average ACT score was 28.4. So the Eanes district is comprised of about 8,000 students and about 1,100 teachers. There are 6 elementaries within Eanes. We have Bridgepoint Elementary, Cedar Creek Elementary, Forest Trail Elementary, Valley View Elementary, Eanes Elementary, and Barton Creek Elementary. After that, they split those 6 elementary schools. 3 of them go to West Ridge Middle School, and 3 of them go to Hill Country Middle School. And then after that, the kids will go to one high school, which is known as Westlake High School. There are also preschool options within some of those elementaries. All 9 schools are rated exemplary, the highest designation possible with organizations who grade schools. So let's take a look at some of the neighborhoods zoned for Eanes and the average cost of houses. Here is the map of the Eanes ISD school district. These are all where the zoning for Eanes is. So we'll take this off. Here we have Barton Creek Elementary. We have Senate Hills neighborhood, Palomino Ridge. The end of this is right where Bee Cave begins with Lakeway Lake Travis School District. Take that one off. We have Bridgepoint Elementary. This is the West Lake Hills area. We have waterfront homes in that area. Cedar Creek Elementary. This is right where Mopac is. Barton Creek Mall, right south of Rollingwood. A lot of Greenbelt access homes. We have Eanes Elementary into Westlake Hills and Rollingwood. Forest Trail, this is known as the Lost Creek area, and some into you'll find some neighborhoods into Barton Creek there. We'll do Valley View Elementary first. This Valley View Elementary is known as Austin Lake Hills, Austin Lake Estates, some waterfront homes. This main road is Cuernavaca, so he's called this the Cuernavaca neighborhood. And then we have Hill Country Middle School, and then West Ridge Middle School. And then, of course, Westlake High School services all of the elementaries and middle schools, the entire area zoned for Eanes. So like I mentioned when you were looking at my screen, so you could see everywhere that Eanes is zoned for, some notable neighborhoods are Westlake Hills, Rollingwood, Lost Creek, Austin Lake Hills and Estates, and Senate Hills and Rob Roy. So if you want to get into these neighborhoods, you'll have to know a few things. Prices for single-family homes range from about $500,000 to over $10 million. It's just depending on the neighborhood that you end up getting in. If you're looking to just rent, expect to pay at least $3,000, but probably more of an average of close to $6,000. The combination of the central Austin location, the excellent school district, scenic terrain, sense of community make Westlake and all of the surrounding areas a very highly sought after area. If you want to be on the water, Lake Austin, be prepared to pay a minimum $4 million. Let's take a look. Let's go back to my screen and I can show you a few options in some of the different neighborhoods that are currently, as of the making of this video, available. The average time on the market for most homes at the medium house price of $550,000 is less than 7 days. Once you start getting into the over $1 million, $1.5 million, the average days on the market does increase. So you do have more of a opportunity to make sure that you really want that house, that area, before you have to get into some type of multiple offer situation. You have to put in an offer like yesterday. So let's go take a look and see what is currently available in the Eanes School District. Okay, here is a look inside of the MLS in Austin. As you can see, we have the two zip codes that Eanes is zoned for, which is 78746 and 78733. And we have 48 homes currently on the market. Let me show you here. So this line right here going down is the 78746 to the right, 78733. So there's a lot less houses, say like 10 or 12 currently on the market in 78733. This one house only in the Senna Hills neighborhood, and this, remember, is Barton Creek. All of these homes available here are for Valley View Elementary, West Ridge Middle School, and Westlake High School, of course. And this area will have the most wide array of homes for sale. So right here you'll see a 1.75 and then a 1.9, and then I'm going to show you here we have 450,000. This is basically a lot. This neighborhood has a lot of manufactured homes on property, but we're seeing that new construction homes popping up in this neighborhood. And then this is a waterfront a lot. It has that old property on there, but that's basically a lot. Oh, it's not on the water, sorry. That's right across the street from the water. This area right here, like I said, Valley View Elementary, that does have some waterfront homes. This area right here that I'm circling, nothing's available, but this is where a lot of celebrities have their waterfront properties. Let's go into the 78746. This is Westlake. Remember, this is Barton. Bridgepoint, sorry. This is a waterfront home for 8.5, 6 million, 7 million, 1.9, 11 million, 11 million, 4 million. So as you can see, you're definitely going to have to pay up to get in this neighborhood known as Westlake Hills. Here in the Rollingwood, again, all of these zip codes, especially in Eanes, the homes are priced well in some areas, but they are pricey. Let's go to Lost Creek. Very little available in Lost Creek usually, and part of the reason is you can find homes for less than 1.5 in nice neighborhoods. 1.2 there. Here's Barton Creek, 2.2. And then the last little area here, down here, you can find some homes for less than 2 million, 1.1 there, 2.4. Really beautiful homes though, beautiful property, especially when you're paying up over 3 million. We have a 1.4 here. So there you go. There are currently 48 properties on the market if you want to be in Eanes. It's still a very competitive market, even though the days on the market is higher when you're getting up to those 1.5 plus. As you can see, there was very little for less than 1.5. So expect to pay at least $2 million to get into Eanes. and that average is just increasing every month. While the market has slowed down a little bit, it's still a really strong seller's market, so you need to be prepared to pay what the market is willing to pay, which is usually around where it's listed at 80% of the time. 20% of the time, people are just over listing for way too much. But, you know, in this seller's market, sometimes that happens. But a good real estate agent will give you the exact comparables and help you put in a winning offer. All right, so there you have it. You've learned what the best school district in Austin, Texas is. You know all of the different schools that are inside of Eanes. You know a few statistics on why exactly Eanes is considered the best school district in Texas. And you know the neighborhoods and the price points and exactly what you need to do to get into Eanes. So let's wrap things up. I have 3 small kids and we live in a neighborhood zoned for Eanes. And my wife and I love it for all the reasons I've listed and so much more. It really does have an awesome sense of community. So while I can't tell you specifically what school district you should be in, I did my best to provide you with an objective, fact-based video. I hope you found this video helpful, and I want you to also know that there are other great public schools and private schools in and all around Austin. You have AISD, Dripping Springs, Lakeway, Round Rock, Leander. Austin is a growing, booming city, and the school districts and the teachers are just getting better as Austin is growing. Remember, what's good for you might not be good for someone else. If you're interested in exploring neighborhoods to be in Eanes or any other awesome school district I mentioned, give me a call and let's get your kiddos learning with the best Austin has to offer. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel for more helpful Austin real estate and lifestyle news and tips you can use.